We are taking a look back at Olympic history for today's Mountain TV segment from Steamboat Springs. I'm Shannon Lukens. Today, I am in front of the Tread of Pioneers Museum. This is at 8th and Oak in downtown Steamboat Springs. The museum is in the Zimmerman House. This house was built in 1901 and eventually moved to this location to be the Tread of Pioneers Museum, which started in 1959. Another historic house was added in 1997. Right now, the big exhibit is the new exhibit about the amazing Olympic legacy we have here in Steamboat Springs. We've had over 100 Olympic athletes live and train here during their lives. We are very proud of it. They are everywhere and a big part of our community. And it's not just skiing. Blake Worsley was an Olympic swimmer in the London Games back in 2012. Yes, swimming, but mostly skiing. There's a lot of hardware too. Here's more with Candace Bannister and Katie Adams with the museum.
The museum is committed to protecting, conserving, collecting, and sharing the history and heritage of Steamboat Springs and Routt County. And in that light, we also preserve our Olympic heritage. With the run-up on the 2026 Olympics, we really wanted to build excitement for the Olympics and all of the athletes that'll come from Steamboat Springs likely, but also celebrate the over 100 Olympians from Steamboat Springs and all of the factors that we have here in our hometown that make Steamboat Springs an Olympic mecca. From House and Hill to the Winter Carnival to the Steamboat Springs Winter Sports Club, and the support of our community really makes Steamboat Springs a place like no other.
The exhibit starts here with our history makers. These are individuals who have made gigantic impacts in both their discipline, but also in the history of Steamboat Springs. The museum was the fortunate benefactor of several things from our first Olympian in 1932, John Steele. We have some of those items on display here: hat, a yearbook, a participant medal, and even a jumping ski. Olympic parade jackets are a fun part of the Olympic ceremony. Here we have a few that have changed over the decades on display. We really wanted to bring the Olympic story out in a colorful and exciting way. There's so many wonderful aspects of our Olympic heritage here, and we wanted to, one, pay homage to the 100+ Olympians that have called Steamboat Springs home, but also call out some of the amazing individuals who have used triumph and perseverance to get to where they are today.
So stop by the Tread of Pioneers Museum on your next visit to Steamboat Springs. It's open Tuesdays through Saturdays, and check out their website because they have events happening all summer long. Speaking of history, we've had some sad news to report about a very popular animal here in Steamboat Springs, Larry the camel. Larry was all over town with his owner Bethany Orrin for about the past 20 years. He was in the 4th of July parades. He went to the schools and to the old smokehouse restaurant and to the ski area base. He was living out his days at a sanctuary in Kremling. Sadly, Larry died on the 4th of July. He was struck by lightning on an afternoon where he had just visited some folks in a retirement community in Kremling. He was a support camel. Our thoughts are with his family, and I'm going to wrap it up right there. But know that a lot of people in our community are really going to miss seeing Larry the camel. That is it from Steamboat Springs. I'm Shannon Lukens for Mountain TV. See you next week.